Hi, it's Tracy from Two Rocks Tarot with a little bit of a different spirit message. I've decided to try and concentrate on bringing people's pets who they may have lost in either very recently or in the past. I love doing spirit messages, but very often I've noticed that pets do come through, and particularly when I'm scrying crystals as well. For some reason they love crystals and they come through in the crystals. So I decided that I've been racking my brains of what deck to use, because all of my decks are, all the animal-based decks are quite exotic. Now, there's a couple of decks that I've got in mind that are based on, one's on cats and one's on dogs. I have actually got the Pagans cat tarot, which I could very much use, but I was actually just flicking through the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I'm just trying to think about, what deck to use. And this little card came up, and I started getting messages as soon as I saw it, so I thought I might just film a video and see how it goes, if it resonates with anyone. And it's a skunk spirit, know your worth. Now, as soon as I looked at this card, I got the image of a small black and white dog who probably looked like a skunk. I just like to hold on to the cards when I actually do these readings. But he absolutely loved rolling in stuff that stunk. Like the stinkier it was, the better. And I think this is what his little nickname was. He used to call him my little skunk, you little skunk, because he constantly used to roll in disgusting things. The more disgusting it was, the more happier he was. And I get the picture of him lying on his back, eyes rolling in ecstasy rolling in stuff that stunk to high heaven. And he very much was like the colouring of a skunk. So I feel like that his tail, because as I see him lying on his back, so I think he had a black tail, but underneath he had a white stripe, and I feel like his head had a bit of a white marking on the between the eyes area, and very fluffy ears. Almost like a border collie type of a look, but in miniature. And I feel like that I see a lady who's either holding his lead, I'm pretty sure it's a lead or a stick, yelling at him to get out of the muck, to trying to call him, come out. Now, I got the name Lola, so I don't know if that was the name of the woman, Lola, and I also got the name Murray, so I don't know if that's the dog's name, but I feel like it is a male dog. But also, because with the skunk, as you can see, the paws are forward, I feel like that he used to love, as soon as you bathed him, he would plunk his feet down, head lower, ass up in the air, and he would take off, and he often escaped, just like Houdini, managed to go straight back outside and roll in again what you were actually washing him or trying to get rid of. So I feel like it was a real little monkey. He really, really was full of mischief. I'm also attracted to the flower that this particular skunk is sitting on, and I feel like that because I'm getting the distinct impression, it's really hard to get it all out quickly. This dog was very quick in its movements, and this is the kind of message that I'm getting from him right now. It's all over the shot. So I feel like that you may have lived on a farm, and I think you might have grown canola or something at least that's got that type of a yellowy type of flower to it. And also, actually, my little dog, I had a little dog that used to do the same thing. She was very small. I feel like that when he was in the fields, if you were looking for him, he used to jump up and twist around and look around where he was and jump back down again. Even if he was looking for you, in particular if he was looking for you, he'd leap up out of the plants and look all around looking for you, and then you would see the movement of the grass or whatever type of field it was, him coming towards you. I also feel that this little dog is very much still with you in spirit. I get recent loss has come up in my mind, so I'm not too sure how recent it was. Also that because he was so mischievous, I feel like he's trying to get your attention, and in doing so, if you've noticed things have gone missing in your house, like your keys, or you put an envelope down, a letter or something like that, and then you turn around and it's gone, and then you find it in the most ridiculous place that you just know that you didn't put it there, that's him telling you that he's still around you. He loves you, absolutely adores you, and I think you absolutely adored him too. And even though he was tiny, he left a big hole in your heart when he passed. He truly, truly did. I don't think he was very old. I just got bitten by a snake. I don't know if that's how he passed. I don't think he was very old when he passed, but bitten by snakes. So I don't know if you lost him. Or a snake. I got tiger snake, so I don't know. So maybe it could be someone in Australia this message is for. Tiger snake. But then I'm also thinking of rattlesnake as well, which we don't have in Australia. So I'm not too sure. Maybe that's his way of letting me know that it was a snake bite. But because tiger snakes can be lethal, you have to get treatment straight away, and I'm not sure, but I think rattlesnakes might be the same thing. So maybe it's the lethal side of it that's coming through. I don't know. Unless, and this is going to be really weird, unless he had a brother or sister in the litter that went to America for some reason, and one's in Australia, or he was born here in Australia and you moved to America. It's kind of really, like I said, it's a different energy. when you're getting in touch with a spirit, from an animal, it's very, very different. So I'm not too sure on that. But I definitely get the canola feel, because there's even a flower at the back there, and I'm really attracted. So I'm pretty sure it was canola. So I'm not too sure, okay, where actually this dog resides. But he absolutely adored you, and that's his way. And I also feel like that you might hear like little scrabbling noises, and I think that's what his feet used to sound like before he'd take off and do something naughty that he wasn't supposed to. And I think sometimes you wake up, or you think you've heard it, and it's that clear to you. You turn around and look for him, and then you realise, and then it's like it's like you've been shot in the heart again, because you realise he's not there. And you think it's your imagination, but it's not. It's actually his spirit. He's letting you know that he's okay. He loves to run in the fields on the other side. He does definitely pinch things and hides them on you, so to let you know he's still there. And I'm very attracted to the tail. I don't think it's going to come up, but it looks like there's little white fur on it, but it looks like the dandelions, the little round white ones that you blow out to make a wish. And I feel like that you find them unexpectedly in unexpected places, and I feel that's another sign for him as well. And I think what you're wishing for, that he was still there with you, well, your wish more or less has been granted, because he still is with you, but he's just in spirit, and he'll come and visit often. He will, as they have been passed away longer. Okay, so when my dog Oscar died, I was constantly finding his fur everywhere. He'll be gone 2 years on Halloween this year. Now it's getting less. I don't find his fur as often as I used to, but I've noticed that when I am stressed, if I'm going through I was going through quite a lot of pain with my last lot of chemo, I started finding his hair again, and I always call them puggy kisses from heaven. And I feel like that these dandelions, it's letting you know that your wish has been answered. He's there with you, but there will come a time where he won't visit as often. But you will find that when you really do miss them and need them in some way, they come back to you. Now, I had a cat for 22 years, and she's been gone for 6 years. I think it was the 5th of May. I can't believe she's gone that long ago. And she visits quite often. And the funny thing is, we've had... now, she's visited a lot. And when we actually come back from the vet after we had to get her put to sleep, we were sitting down to dinner, and we all heard her meow. All of us, my daughter, my 2 daughters, heard her meow, because she used to love chips, because we had some hungry jacks, and she used to love to eat hot chips. And the other night, we've recently had some security cameras installed in our house, and I was looking at the backyard. I was looking out the backyard, and I saw her jump off the chair. Just jump off the chair on the outdoor setting. And this was because I was going through a hell of a lot of pain. I had really excruciating back pain with this last lot of chemo. I'm due for more chemo tomorrow, and I'm really hoping to God it doesn't happen again. And I saw her, and I hadn't seen her for quite a while. So you do get signs all the time. You've just got to open your mind to it. Like look at Facebook and there'd be a cup of coffee with a cat's face in it, and she used to love sticking her face in my coffee, so I knew that was her letting me know, hey, I'm still here, sort of thing. And I feel like that this is what, and I'm sure his name is Murray. I don't know why, I just get this feeling that his name's Murray. It's a very Australian name, Murray, so, but I don't know why I'm getting the Australian, the America, and the two different types of snakes. But maybe it had little mates, and maybe one of them went over there, I'm not too sure. But that's why you're finding the little dandelions, because he's telling you that wishes are being granted. He's definitely there with you all the time. I think even sometimes, I was talking about the feet, I think sometimes you find bits of water on your floorboards, and you're thinking, where the hell did that come from? Again, that's him. So look out for these little signs. He's definitely with you. He loves you a lot. He's okay, and like I said, he loves to run in all the fields on the other side. I just got the name Bob. I don't know if that means to you. I'm with Bob. Maybe someone who's a Bob. I'm with Bob. I'm with Bob. I'm with Bob. That keeps coming up. Bob, 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 Bob. A cat. Did you have a cat called Bob? I don't know. Just keep saying, I'm with Bob, I'm with Bob, I'm with Bob. He's really hyper, like a real hyperactive little fellow, hey, definitely. I used to have a little chihuahua like that used to race across your chest, boom, straight across. Used to, they go mad and do zoomies. I feel like he used to like to do that too. He used to run around like crazy. I'll see if I can get anything else. See if I can get anything else. I feel like he used to snore. He used to lay in front of the fire and snore, and used to laugh. He used to laugh, and he'd wake up and get angry because you woke him up. And I also feel when he was asleep, he used to wag his tail. It almost looked like he's smiling. And I think he was a big dreamer. I think he used to dream a lot. I could see, like he was lying on his back when he was rolling in something he shouldn't. I see him lying on his back in front of like a wood fire or some type of heater with his front paws like that, and almost looking like he's smiling, but he's snoring, and his tail is going slowly back and forth like that. I think he was a real dreamer. He used to like to dream, this dog. See if we can. I always find if I hold the card, I seem to be able to tap into the energy. I think that's it. I'm not getting anything else. Not getting anything else. I get the word gift. Now I don't know if you are going to be receiving a gift soon, or this is what you thought of him. He was an actual gift. Maybe somebody gave him to you, that he was an actual gift to you. But I get gift. I see a box. I see like a kind of a pinky box with a big pink ribbon on it. So whether you're going to receive a gift soon of some type, I don't know. But it's a beautiful pink. And now I'm really drawn to the number on that. It says 54, so I don't know if that's your age. I'm 55, so I don't know if that's how old you are. And you might be like what I am, thinking that you're never going to get another pet again because you can't bear the heartbreak when you lose them, because I'm definitely not getting another pet again. My husband and I have decided, I had my cat for 22 years, and Oscar unfortunately was only 10 because of his health problems. So I feel like that you've decided that you're not going to get another pet as well, because he just meant the world to you, definitely. I think that's all I'm getting, but I get, I see big letters, big capital letters, love, 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 love. He just loves you lots, and he's with you. Just look for the signs. So if this resonates with you and you like these type of readings, please let me know in the comments below. And if you think that this reading might be for somebody that you know who's just lost a little dog, please let them know, because this is something I want to do a lot of. So I don't just want to bring people in, I want to bring pets in, because they seem to come in all the time. So I'm going to really try and concentrate and bring pets in as well. I did have the Lightseers Tarot here. I'm just actually, because I forgot about that, I wanted to just see if there is anything else we can add to the reading. Might not be. I'll give it a little bit of shuffle and just see if there's anything else that we can add. Here we go. 2 oops, 1. Oh. So you know how I was telling you about the wish. So the first card was the star, and it almost looks like a dandelion. And I think what you've been hoping is that this little fella of yours is happy, and he's letting you know he definitely is. And the 2 of Pentacles I got, and I think that is actually a message for you. Is he's a little bit worried about you. I think you've become not unbalanced in. How can I explain it? You feel unbalanced because he's no longer there with you. You don't realise how much you love your pets until they've gone. I mean, you do. You know you love them, and no matter how much you prepare yourself, like I knew Blackie was going to go soon because, you know, she just started to pack up her health, but still, even though she's 22, and still that I knew that she was going to go, it was still such a shock. And I think this is what the 2 of Pentacles is pertaining to, is that you've lost your balance in life. You've lost half of your heart, you know. You've lost a big piece of your heart, and I think that's what it's pertaining to. And you have to try, in any way that you can, try and get a little bit more balanced, you know, in your life. Try and, while you'll never forget him, but, you know, like he's, you know, there's the signs are there. He's definitely, you know, there, and your wishes have been granted. He's definitely happy where he is, so don't think he's not happy. He's definitely happy. And I feel like that string, see how it goes up and it goes down and it's wrapped around her wrist and it's holding against her heart. This is him sending you love all the time. You just need to open yourself up to feel it, okay? Open yourself up. Even if you're not a believer in the other life on the other side or anything like that, if you actually open yourself up, this is what it might take for you to open yourself up, is losing such a much loved pet. And you know, because, you know, there's some people who believe that pets don't have souls, which is like the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. So, you know, he's literally sending you love, this little guy, you know, a lot of love. And he's worried about you. He wants to make sure that you remain balanced, okay? That you stay in balance and do whatever you have to become grounded. And to do that, I feel like you need to open yourself up so you can feel his love. Once you feel that they're there, the pain of losing them lessens. Believe you me, I miss all my animals that I've loved and lost since I was a kid. I love them and think all of them a lot. But I know that they're there, okay? I know they're still loving me from the other side, and it lessens the pain. And I think that's what you need to do so you become more balanced and more grounded after the loss of your beloved pet. I'm pretty sure his name's Murray. So I'll let it go there because I forgot I had these 2 cards there. And until next time, this is Tracy.